if you stare at the screen long enough, the answer will come. Is that a fact? Hmm. Quite hard. Hmm. How do I want to fetch the audios? That's a great question. How do I want them to play? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I need to get audio in here somehow. Audio is gonna come in a link. And basically, what needs to happen is I see. I see. Okay. So in this document info, I can bring in audio URLs for a current page. Does that make sense? I don't think so. I think that should be a separate request. Although, no, it should be an initial request for the sake of so she have audio URLs. Update this. Nice. It's already on top of it. I need a bunch of audio URLs. And what do I want them for? I need a bunch of audio URLs, and I'm gonna need to have an index that moves through them, but that index is based on percentage complete. And so if I serve these audios I have here, which I definitely can, like do a live server, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna you know, this is gonna be interesting. Please, CD, SRC, CD audio output. Okay, serve. Does it work? Oh, is it that easy? I see. Kind of doubt it. It's a lie, it worked. That's crazy. So on port 8000? Let's see about that. Oh, you don't say. It actually
Healing.
Huh, it worked. Perfect. Okay, that is useful. So because of that, I can, what is this? This localhost. In this localhost, it got to be localhost.
Healing.
Exactly. Who knew? Who knew? Wow, that is wonderful. That is useful. And so I have all the sentences over there. I need all their URLs. How can I get all their URLs? Um, hmm. Uh, you know what's audio output? I'll go to cd src slash aud. Okay, wonderful. Um, Turn all file names with localhost 8000, right? Yeah, forward slash. Of course, it's forward slash. Be pended. Wonderful. You know, I don't want that dot in between them. Perfect. Oh man, this is so good. This is so useful. Okay, so I have links to all my URLs that I can. Wait, what? Oh, DS Store. Are you kidding me? Are you actually joking? What a joke. DS Store. Okay, so I got all my URLs. Now I can put them in this fake. So good. Ooh, that's nasty. That is a lot of URLs. What can I do? Yeah, probably written them. Oh, I know what to do. No, actually, I can start from here. Insert cursor. Think, how do you insert a cursor? It's alt shift. Nope, that's not alt shift. Alt command. Ah, there we go. That's the one. Insert a bunch of cursors. I need to turn off the suggestions. They're really bad right now. Okay. 1 and 2 and come on. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, I need to get rid of the space here, but other than that, oh, my formatting isn't working. Come on, sir. Thank you so much. Oh no, I think I just broke something via formatting. Did I? Okay, no, I didn't. Alt the edge case. Perfect. Now I have all my audios in here. All my audio URLs are here. That is amazing. So now I want, it's gonna get populated in here. Is it? Is it really? That's a lot of stuff to bring in though. I'm gonna have to probably break these into multiple requests because I can see how this. Oh, actually, I actually don't need it. Um, is this something I can construct on the front end? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. And What else is there? I need to bring it all in. Set document info where you at. Okay, okay, everything comes in. That's wonderful. So I have all these audio URLs, and unfortunately, they are not sorted. Okay. I need these guys to be sorted by, yeah, alphabetically actually. Um, because the order of the array matters to me. And so does it matter to me? I can just interpolate. Oh, that's interesting. This is an interesting problem. I can just index, regenerate this string myself. So the order of this array really doesn't matter at all. I might not even need this. However, we learn every day. Yeah. Which way? It's the next thing to do. So I have a bunch of audio URLs that I brought in, which I kind of don't need. Or who knows, I might need them down the line, especially if I make these pre-signed. I don't think I'm going to make them pre-signed. But if I do, that would be useful. So what I can do instead, I know the page I'm on. I don't know what sentence I'm on. What I need to do is know how many sentences there are per page. And it's entirely possible that I will not do this in future, where I broke everything sentence by sentence. But let us see what we can do. I want audio playing though. So I know the shape of my URLs. I know what my current page based on percentage complete. Do I? Actually, no, I don't yet. Because that's what determines the initial. Oh boy, so many interesting problems. I know the total term count. I know the percentage complete. The percentage complete is supposed to help me set the current page, and the total term count somehow help me set the current page. How do I do that? How do I do that? Because right now I'm just initializing it to 1, but it shouldn't be 1. It's not necessarily 1. Oh boy. So is this something that should come from the back end? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Oh. Uh, should it come from the back end? Not necessarily. Once I have percentage complete, I can compute what page I should be on. Oh, yes. I've got it. So there's this data structure I created, this object, data object that told me basically, I can find it. Script? No. This guy. So I created an object that tells me the first term index for each page and the term counts for that page. So based off of that, I can know the index for the term I'm looking for and use that to know what page I should go to. based on this data structure right here that I don't think I'm passing to the front end at any point in time. It's total term count, which is not necessary anymore. Use it here. Um, mm, oh boy. So I need to know what page I'm on so I know what audio to fetch. Okay. All I want to know is what page I'm on so I can know what audio to fetch. So I know my current page. I just want to know my current page based on my percentage complete. So this is not going to work. This set state right here is not going to work. Unless, I mean, why am I making the front end do this compute? I can just do it from the back end, but then passing in both percentage complete and current page seems redundant to me. Let me ask it a question. Just to jog my, how can I use percentage feeds to initialize current? Oh, oh yeah, I have the reading timeline. I completely forgot about that. Oh boy. Thank God for AI. All right. Oh, interesting. So you're setting it asynchronously. I don't think that's necessary. I can start out the current page at 0 or something and then set it after. Do I really want to do that? Um, oh, 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 no, that's not how I'm going to do it. So the current page is going to be set once the PDF is initialized, and I can initialize it. I get all this information. I have the PDF URL, and um, am I tired? I think I'm tired. Skipped my Pomodoro. Oh no. I didn't hear it go off. All right. Um, Streaming is a bit exhausting because I pace the floor a lot. I don't just sit in one place when I'm coding, like just to think and stuff. So anyway, it's experiments. So my PDF is in a web view right now. So what I'm thinking is I pass in the percentage complete down to the web view. The web view does the compute for me. And actually no. When I initialize the web view, let's look at my code again. This is taking up a lot of space. So when I initialize my code with initialize web view, yes, I pass it in. I do pass in a current page. Interesting, interesting. So the current, because I don't want it to flash this first page and then go to where it's supposed to go. I want it to go to where it's supposed to go from the get-go. And to do that, I pass in the current page. But however, the current page is not accurate. Because it starts off as 1. I want it to be based off of the percentage complete that I get from the backend. So now I have this percentage complete from the backend. What I can do to calculate the real page, I also have the reading timeline. Now the shape of the reading timeline is instructive. It basically says for every second, what page am I on? Probably overkill, but I did it for a very large PDF, and so at most it's the size of a small image in the kilobytes. Now I do this for an entire PDF, and so at second 1, I'm on page 1, second 2, somehow I'm on page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Okay, that's what the reading timeline is about, and I hope I wrote this down in a comment somewhere, otherwise I might forget somewhere down the line, and write this down. This says what page you're on at a given time in the timeline. Perfect. So these are the number of seconds involved. Can I count this just by doing this? I can give an estimate. So this is column what now? My editor, it doesn't say. What column is this? Oh, it's too small, I think. I think it's there. It just needs a little more space. So what column am I at when I'm here? Oh, it doesn't say. That's interesting. Let me see. Can I turn that on? I don't see it. I just want to do some quick maths to calculate this, but I guess the internet said no. So I might just do this manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then this from line 19 to line 33. That's how many? 14. Yeah, 14 times 23. It's like more than 300 seconds. And this is in a timeline at a reading speed. Words per minute. Okay. Nope, don't help me there. Okay, wonderful. So this is my reading timeline. That's what it does. And I think this is worth mentioning in multiple places at this point, because I don't want to forget. Like, logic gets really complicated, so it's very easy to forget. And based on this, I can know, and my percentage complete, I know where to go. And like the code, the thing was saying over here, it wanted me to use that percentage complete times the reading timeline dot length minus 1. This is actually what I need to do. And so I need just these 2 lines. Yeah, these 2 lines. Yes, because it's based on seconds. So yes, this makes sense. And I want to Probably need to use a flag somewhere. Okay, yeah, do what they did. After I fetched my information, set document info, percentage complete is greater than 0. Okay. You know, I can okay. Okay. The other thing is rubbish. So if this is greater than 0, it's definitely greater than 0. Otherwise, it's no. There's no. What if it's not? Excuse me. That was loud. So my 1 second. I know how to make bread. For now, we just have to tolerate the darkness. Okay. Things are getting real, fam. Things are getting real. Things are getting real, fam. What do I want? So percentage complete. Hmm. Are these checks necessary? I think they might not be, because percentage complete, if it's 0, then I mean current page is just gonna stay as 1, which is accurate. But if it's not, I guess I'm saving one case, right? That will apply for everyone at least once. Then reading timeline though, reading timeline is almost always going to be greater than 0. But if it isn't, then you're on page 1 as well. So just keep it, don't bother setting anything. So that does make sense. And so now I'm setting the current page for real. However, when I'm initializing the PDF, I need to verify that document info has been set before. How do I do that? I need to make it so, honestly, if I just set it as null instead of what I've done, it might have been better. Things might have been better. But I'm not sure if null is the way to go here. Because if it's null, I already have a guard that checks if some content, some JS that I'm loading into the web view isn't loaded, return null. But I need another flag, I think it seems. Yeah, I need another flag of some kind. But then there's also the chance of a race condition, because I'm setting this from the API and then using it to set this. And so what do I do? What do I do? That is an interesting state management problem. But we've been here before, been here countless times. So let's get down to business. We've been here before, we've been here countless times. So how should I manage the flow of data? A lot of this is because I just didn't bring the current page from the backend up. Why am I doing this to myself? Because technically speaking, having percentage complete and current page is not redundant, right? Because current page says something, percentage complete gets it down to the level of the word in within a page. And so uh, the front end would be cleaner if it came from the back end. Mm. But maybe there's a way to get this to work. So how do I stop as the model? Do I make sure the PDF doesn't get initialized till this branch fires? I feel like React Query might have some solution baked in for what I can do. It definitely does. If React Query doesn't have a fix for me for this, I'd be super surprised. Where I don't have to start setting all these silly things. I'm gonna do a real quick React query. I feel like if I as a concept, yeah, there's such a thing as a query function where I can fetch it, compute it, and send it my way. So the initial thing is always set. Or just bring it from the back end. There's that. Yeah, bring it from the back end. API design. Wonderful. What if I just what page over? Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Saves front end performance too, which is nice. So I'm gonna bring it in current info. Wait, I think they had more to say about that. I'm still gonna need to, that's current page changes on the client side. Current page changes on the client side. So I still need to wait for this to be done before I initialize the before I say I'm initializing the PDF. Yeah, c'est la vie. Honestly, I still need it for now. I can check out React Query later and refactor the code. So I'm gonna copy this because I don't trust their thing. Straight up don't. And set document info. It's done. And then paste it here. Set it to true. And then this math makes this complicated. So I'm gonna move this to the back end. Get my preparing page from the back end. page, let's say one. Actually, I'll make it 3, page 3, because why not? And percentage complete, I said 10% because I'm on page 3. Probably wrong. They're actually joined to each other. So current page and percentage complete, they are together. So if I'm on page 3, what percentage of the way am I through? All these seconds are on page 3. So I need to I need to use percentage complete. You know what? I'm not going to repeat myself. Unfortunate, but I must write the code. And then do this. Then if you've not loaded, please do not initialize the PDF. Thank you very much. The document info isn't loaded. Do not initialize the PDF because I need to know the current page to initialize the PDF. So once it's loaded, then initialize the PDF. Okay. So I've done that. Wonderful. Let's see if it works. I don't think that worked. I raise this percentage complete 30. I'm 30% of the way through. Okay. Do this from here. Nothing. Not even a thing. It's crazy. Why are you not working? No. Okay, so I'm setting the current page to something, and actually, that is interesting. Whoa, that's crazy. Percentage complete. Oh, I made it. Oh, I see. Okay, I know what's happening. That's why it's out of bounds. Percentage complete. I can just make it instead of 30. It's expecting 0.3, right? And then that's what it's expecting here because there's no times 100 or 1, whatever, which is fine. And okay, we'll try again. Error loading PDF. What does that even mean, sir? Look at that. It took me to the right place. It took me to the right page. So this is where you would be if you're 30% of the way through. Okay. So kind of wish I could copy this over. Is there a way for me to listen to what's running on a certain board? Just replay it in here. I don't know. Will you show? Are you visible? Let me. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this over here, this over here, pull this over here, so that I can bring this here for people to see. And It's a big boy. Then I'm gonna minimize this. Come over here. Then I'm gonna minimize this. Make it bigger, but give me some insight in here. Just keep them on top of each other because why not? So yeah, this works. But now it's not complete though, because I'm calculating the current page, but I'm not using it to set this bar down here. This bar needs to go to the right place, which corresponds to this. So how do I do that? I need to, let me see. Do I need to commit something right now? That might go away. Tons of changes. Oh, fine. Let's just get this lock out. So I need this to be where it needs to be, and that is in the what determines that? Approximate duration? No, current time. Current time is what affects that. So the current time. Right now I'm only using approximate duration to affect it, but I need to do more than that. I need not just that. I also need the document info. Interesting. Because current time, just like similar to page, it needs its own variable to control things, even though it's coming from the backend. I need to set. So the current time is determined by the duration, approximate duration. Approximate duration is determined by this. So the initial thing can be wrong, that's fine, but I need to be able to set it after the fact. And I'm going to set it after the fact to okay, I use percentage complete here. It's times the current duration times approximate duration. Okay. I wonder, could this cause a race condition? Probably not. I just need to multiply this by the percentage completes, and then this is gonna be where it needs to be at the start. So basically, I need to do it in here, which means probably need to set this as a worklet. Kind of unfortunate. Is it gonna work? Maybe, let's hope. And the current time value. Is that it? Index divided by dot, I don't think so. I think it's the approximate value, duration, the total, times because I already have this. I need the current duration, which is equal to this approximate duration, and I get approximate duration by total term count by this times this. So I already have this number, but then it's being calculated asynchronously because the callback. Would have been nice if I could get it instantly, but it's asynchronous, and due to that, well, it always get kept up to date based on this, and so it's gonna update, and maybe. There we go. That's what I think it should be. And I was wrong. Ah, You cannot use a weight in a worklet. How about that? Did it work? Does it work? If it does, I don't know why. Because usually when you're setting these, you have to do it, and it doesn't work. You have to do it in a worklet. Oh man, this ain't cool. Love me? Sure. It didn't work. Why is it not working? Well, it works on the next tick. Approximate duration starts off at 0, just as I thought, and it's not being updated. So, what can I do? I think I'll stop here for the stream. The stream is almost an hour long. Once I figure this out, I'm stopping. Oh, I need to take a break. Figure this out. So I will figure you out. It's unfortunate that reanimated values aren't like, they feel foreign to the traditional React flow. But nothing we can manage, right? Nothing we cannot manage. Break time. There we are. Figuring this out. Okay, so I need to set the current time based on hmm, what if I made the current time depend on a state variable that then so that this then oh no, if you use a derived value you cannot set this imperatively the way I do all over the place, so that's not going to work. And um I want to think if so just setting this just straight up ain't working. um hmm, this ain't working. Let me test something real quick. Let's test the theory. How do I know this really isn't working? Let me test set this to 50. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so it does work when I set it to 50. So this is working. What's happening is approximate duration is not up to date. And so do I really need that? So approximate duration, I set that here. So what I can do is create a function called get approximate duration. This is useful. I need this to get, I need something here. So I have percentage completes. Huh, I wonder, what if I didn't even put workload? What happens? Does it still work? Let's see. No, not that. I mean, right when I make this 50. I think it does. I think it works. Also, it doesn't even have to be workload. It's encouraging. Wait, sometimes you have to refresh that just to be clear. Okay, wonderful. It doesn't have to be workload. Is there a performance cost to doing that? I don't know. Did I make that UI by myself? Oh, I just saw this comment. I mean, pretty much copying with reckless abandon. First, then adapting. Good. Think man. So I know this works. I know how approximate duration is calculated. Honestly, I just don't want to like duplicate the code because all I need to do is literally get this and multiply it by like literally say current time value equals percentage completes times not this because this doesn't get up to date immediately times what I used to calculate that, and then I should have profit. That should be all I need, really. or not. That did not work. Blew my mind. Wait, what just happened? Set the current page, current time to value, times the math of ceiling, times approximate duration, right? This is how I get approximate duration. I get it from the here times work minutes. Yeah. Why didn't this work? That's insane. That is crazy. That is just crazy. Maybe I did need to work that. Huh. That is wild. Okay, that is unfortunate. Okay. That did not work. Man, worklets are so counterintuitive. So what do I need? I need duration. Yeah, actually, I can do that. Okay, do that for now. Approximate duration is equal to this. Wait, what? No. Oh, that's why it's not working. I see. So data. Why is my TypeScript not working? Data. What? That's crazy. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh, I didn't set the data. It's just any. That's unfortunate. You know, how do I do that? Ah, too used to React query. Oh, man. You know, I know that there is something called that in there somewhere. So I'm gonna say dot total sort count because I can. And then multiply these. Refresh this bad boy. Oh, why is it on 1? That's weird. So it's approximate duration. Should probably say math.4. Ceiling, no, 4. And then how do I know that? There's a total term counts, there's a percentage completes. That's the shape of the data I'm getting from the backend. Total term count, percentage complete. Approximate duration. Wait, what? Am I doing that in here? Oh boy, it's a shared value. Okay. Yeah, perhaps. I might actually need this. Do this, please. Expect duration. Making sure this checks out. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Let me know though. I don't believe this. Creative don't believe this. Approximate duration is 6. Why? That is wrong. That's impossible. Total term count cannot be that. Oh, it can actually. Oh, that's not how you calculate approximate duration. Times 60. Come on, friend. What on earth? Dot value times 60. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, I think this works now. Yeah, and how I know? I set it, it's within the page. So 30%, it does make sense. All right, I think it's a good stopping point. Um, yeah, it's good. Got it to work. So it brings it in from the back end. And there's a lot of terrible things going on. And I need to refactor this probably somehow. Or not. It's setting initial values is always something somewhat of a challenge. But I think this is good. It's a good stopping point. A little over an hour in, so much more to do, so much more to figure out. But we are on our way. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in. See you some other time.